What's up, NFL fans? It's your favorite scout, Bucky Brooks, and we are going to recap the 2002 first round of the NFL draft by giving some winners and losers designations. So let's start out right now with the Jets as a winner, because the Jets really knocked it out the park. I love what Joe Douglas was able to do, moving up and down the board to make sure that he was able to get a handful of studs to bring into this team. When I look at the people that he brought in, Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson, Jermaine Johnson, look, there were three guys that I thought were going to be blue chip players in this league. To be able to get each of those guys in the first round, that is a huge win for the New York Jets. It's one of the reasons why I think we need to keep our eye on the Jets as a team that really becomes a very competitive unit this season. Another winner, how about Kenny Pickett going to the Pittsburgh Steelers? The reason why I'm going to call Kenny Pickett a winner is because I think he landed with a great organization that will do a great job of surrounding him with enough talent where he doesn't have to necessarily play outside of himself to win games. Matt Canada, the offensive coordinator, has a college background. He really specializes in tailoring the game to the quarterback that he has. We will see some of the stuff that Matt Canada did in college. That stuff should work well with Kenny Pickett. So when you have winners, it means you also have to have losers. And the biggest loser in the draft in the first round was the 2022 quarterback class. The previous weeks leading up to the draft, we thought maybe two, maybe three, maybe four quarterbacks will go in the first round. But at the end of the day, Kenny Pickett was the only one to come off the board. Now, that doesn't mean Malik Willis and Desmond Ridder, Sam Howell, Matt Corral can't play in this league, but it means that the league viewed those guys as more developmental players, not necessarily franchise players at this point. The good news for them, we've seen guys like Derek Carr and Russell Wilson get drafted outside the first round and have a tremendous amount of success. Who is to say when we look back, we may not call those team executives wrong for bypassing on the 2022 quarterbacks in round one. Another loser, the New England Patriots. Well, I know we never really know what Bill Belichick is going to do when it comes to the draft, but he always appears to make it right with how he gets his team to play. But this one, the move to get Cole Strange, that took even me by surprise. And looking at Strange, solid player, a guy who was a scrappy interior player, played a bunch of different positions, a guy who can compete and eventually start in the league, but not necessarily someone who was universally viewed as a first-round pick. At the end of the day, the Patriots can make it right because if he plays great for them, look, it's a win. But on the outside looking in, this was a huge reach for the Patriots. It's one of the reasons why they fall in the loser category. So after day one, there you have it. Some winners, some losers. We'll see how draft day weekend closes out, and we'll probably revisit the topic. So make sure you keep it locked on Fox Sports Digital for all of your NFL and NFL draft needs. I'm Bucky Brooks. We'll see you next time.